and fair He who created you in the former creation. They said, you are only of those affected by magic. There's something wrong with you. You are but a man like ourselves, and indeed we think you among the liars. So cause to fall upon us fragments of the sky, if you should be of the truthful. Meaning you warn us that this is what's going to happen to us? You warn us that punishment will come to us from the heavens? Well, then bring it on. He said, my Lord is most knowing of what you do. Meaning He knows what you do, and He has the knowledge of when to send you the punishment. I do not. And they denied Him, so the punishment of the day of the black cloud seized them. Indeed, it was the punishment of a terrible day. إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَةً. Indeed, and that is a sign. وَمَا كَانَ أَكْثَرُهُم مُؤْمِنِينَ. But most of them were not to be believers. وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الرَّحِيمُ. And indeed, your Lord, He is the exalted in might, the merciful. The following verses of Surah Ash-Shu'ara are going to mention the Holy Quran. The Prophet ﷺ said in hadith that you do not return to Allah with anything better than what came from Him. Meaning the Quran. It's His speech. It's not His creation, it's His speech. And you cannot return back to Allah with anything better than His speech. So anyone who is connected with Quran, who loves Quran, who spends time with it, reciting it, learning it, conveying it, this is to be with Quran. And in these following verses, few verses, Allah talks of the Quran. So if you want to tell people what the Quran is, or about the Quran, then these verses are very important. You can use these verses. وَإِنَّهُ لَتَنْزِيلُ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. And indeed it, meaning the Quran, is the revelation of the Lord of the worlds. نزل به الروح الأمين. The trustworthy spirit has brought it down. على قلبك, upon your heart, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. لتكون من المنذرين, that you may be of the warners. بلسان عربي مبين, in a clear Arabic language. وَإِنَّهُ لَفِي زُبُرِ الْأَوَّلِينَ. And indeed it is in the scriptures of former peoples. Meaning there's mention of the Quran in the former scriptures. And has it not been assigned to them that it is recognized by the scholars of the children of Israel? وَلَوْ نَزَّلْنَاهُ عَلَى بَعْضِ الْأَعْجَمِيِّينَ. And even if we had revealed it to one among the foreigners, and he had recited it to them, they would still not have been believers in it. Meaning if we had revealed it to a non-Arab, and then he recited it, why would that have been something to believe in? Because people would have said, it must be true. How can he know such Arabic when he knew nothing before? Allah said, still people would not believe in it. Thus have we inserted it into the hearts of the criminals, meaning disbelief. It's inserted into the hearts of the criminals. They will not believe in it until they see the painful punishment, and it will come to them suddenly while they perceive it not. And they will say, may we be reprieved, so for our punishment are they impatient? Then have you considered if we gave them enjoyment for years, and then there came to them that which they were promised?